Good evening. How is everybody doing this evening? Put O'Hearn at first base. Put O'Hearn in right field. Put you see, it just don't matter.
From Baltimore, welcome inside Oriole Park at Camden Yards. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the Baltimore Orioles. First pitch coming your way next.
Nice pitch. Best should sign her up for the bullpen.
Just about to get underway, and on the hill, Kyle
Leading
Gibson.
off the night for the White Sox.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball, he's going to go out there and give it his best.
Pitch misses. Yeah, that's ball 2.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. There's the strike.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
That one finds the zone. Now 3-2. Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw into second safely. It's a leadoff double to start the game.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Andrew Vaughn in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one misses, and the count is 1-1.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Next pitch is outside, and now 3-2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Eloy Jimenez stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Line drive, caught. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. In that cleanup spot, a key piece for this club, Luis Robert.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy. When I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Next offering is downstairs. Anderson over at second. Vaughn at first. One gone.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
And now Gavin Sheets. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And downstairs.
2 balls, no strikes.
Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No, he held up. First inning going a bit long. 23 pitches to this point. There's a strike. In the air out towards right center. Santander racing after it. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. As they jump ahead, a run scores. Now here is Sebi Zavala. That one hit to right. Well, that ends the inning, so we take a break. One run in the inning, but they lead 2. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson.
For the Orioles, the third baseman.
And the pitch.
Remember back in 2020, Lucas Giolito. Through that no-hitter against the Pirates, he struck out 13, and the only base runner he allowed was on a walk in the 4th inning. I tell you what, if I was on the Pirates, he'd had a perfect game.
Good eye right there. Swing and a miss. And the count is even 2-2. The pitch. Popped up. Gonzalez puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Time now to take a look at the Orioles lineup put together by manager Brandon Hyde. And a key piece, a guy having a big season for them, Ryan O'Hearn.
Tops on the team in batting average, Boo. A guy who's showing off some excellent bat-to-ball ability when he digs in at the plate. You know, that's useful if your team needs to get an inning going, get a leadoff man on. But it's also incredible to have a guy like that in the lineup because he's a run producer who can drive in runs if you've got guys on base already. So he's a huge piece in this lineup.
And that one is inside. To the right side. Vaughn takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down. Anthony Santander at the plate. Right now number 6 on the American League home run leaderboard. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Nowadays with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where guys hit the ball but within the new shift rules? And a foul ball. The line to kick the pitch. That one fouled off. 2-2. And here it comes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back here in Baltimore, now it's the second baseman, Jake Berger. With the right-hander back to work.
Second baseman.
In an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
Next pitch is outside. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That, or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the metrics and what seems to be most consistent for that hitter, regardless of who the pitcher is on the mound.
And that is cut on and missed. And the count even at 1. Next offering is down low. Berger gets his lead at first with nobody out. On the ground, 2 ball. Over to Frazier. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Now batting Eric Gonzalez.
Eric Gonzalez.
Foul ball there. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. And down on strikes he goes. And there are 2 down.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there. Just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
And he deals.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
And down on strikes. And that'll do it. So a man back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Ryan O'Hearn. Pitches in for a strike. 0-1. Giolito, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Left-hand batter waits. That one ripped. And it bangs off the top of the wall.
He was all over that one. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong balanced swing and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
So digging in, Cedric Mullins. In there for strike 1. Runner at first with no outs here.
¿Qué te pasa?
Next pitch is inside. And it's 1-1. And that's in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
On the ground, could be 2. There's 1. What a stop. In plenty of time to first, and they get Mullins for the out.
Good 6-3 double play right there. Takes it himself, and it's a nice job to work closer to getting out of this inning.
And a foul ball. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Berger sends it to first, and that is the inning. Back here at the ballpark, Andrew Vaughn now. Gibson back to work. Bounce to the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering, and a quick out number 1. Eloy Jimenez now. He's 0 for 1. And that's in there for strike 1. Jimenez, in his 5th season, 26 years old, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. Falling behind 2-1. Slapped foul. That misses, and the count's full. Got him swinging.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Here's the 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Right through there, got it. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Down in order go the White Sox, but they lead it. And welcome back. Set for the bottom of the third. James McCann in now. Here comes the pitch. Out front with the swing, and that is strike one. You know, we talk so much about how guys prepare for a start. For Giolito, one of the things that's really cool, he actually uses scouting reports and then plays MLB The Show to execute how he's going to go about attacking hitters.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Austin Hayes in the box now, takes strike one. 0-2 as he waves at that one. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. First time up was a pop out. Foul ball. McCann off of first with two away. Next offering misses, and that's ball one.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Swing and a miss, and that is strike two.
Filthy changeup right there, just pulled the string.
Line drive, and that's just foul. Kicks and deals. Hammered, and now maybe extra bases. McCann rounds second on his way to third. In comes the tying run from first. It's 1-1.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's Adley Rutschman. There's a strike at the knees. It's 0-1. The pitch. Good eye right there.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Got him. Good job at damage control right there. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. All even. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these White Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up one run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there. That might be the best news yet for this offense.
Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball.
Come on.
Good execution.
pitch.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Next one misses, and it's 2-1.
Come on, Kyle.
Swing and a ball popped up. Holiday puts the squeeze on that one, and a couple of quick outs. Here's the second baseman, Jake Berger. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate.
J.D. Burger.
Check swing, and that's a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. And the righty deals. Swing and a foul over the screen and back out of play. The 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the White Sox. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Ready to go. Bottom
Leading
four.
off
And into
for
the
the
box for
Orioles,
Baltimore. Anthony
right
Santander.
Anthony
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Calls it in, and there's one away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Line drive. Oh, he dropped it. And he'll be safe at first.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Challenged him with a fastball right in the heart of the zone. He was clearly ready to jump all over.
At the plate, Cedric Mullins. That one's in there. Strike one. O'Hearn stands at first with one out. Kicks and fires. Got him. That's out number 2.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Holiday takes low. Second trip to the plate in this one. The next offering misses. 2-0. And that's in for a strike.
Come on.
And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Righty delivers. Got it. That's out number 3. And the Orioles leave. Back now at Oriole Park. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's going to be Jake Marisnick. They say you win.
You know, these White Sox looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have one hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
In the air, right field. Santander in pursuit. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. And
I'll
next
be right
to
back.
the Sox.
Bathroom break.
Gonzalez.
The third baseman.
Struck out swinging his first time.
Gonzalez.
Ball one low. That one inside. 2 balls, no strikes.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
That one found hard the other way. And another ball.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And he walked him.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Here's Tim Anderson. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
At the Belton Finals. Foul ball, still 0-2. Got him. Anderson down on strikes. So up next for Chicago, Andrew Vaughn. On the ground to the left. On to O'Hearn. And that's the third out. The White Sox lead 1. Score remains tied 1-1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now James McCann. The pitch. That catches the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing right there. As a pitcher, got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him off balance. Send him back to the dugout.
And down on strikes. And that's the first out. And now it's Austin Hayes. Went down on strikes his first time through. And there's the strike.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Robert hustling after it. Makes the grab on the run. And a couple of quick outs.
Now
Here's Adam Frazier. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Out towards right center field. A dive, and he can't haul it in. So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. So next to hit for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson, 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Frazier off of first with 2 away. And ball 1.
1 strike.
In the dirt, and the runner stays where he is. And the right-hander deals. Gets the outside corner with that one.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait for the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
And he deals. Fly ball down the right field
Gunnar
line. It's
Henderson.
there, it's gone. And that
Wave it.
is
Bye.
gone.
Bye.
A 2-run shot, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-1.
No. You didn't send me anything.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got out of it.
Now the number 2 hitter.
Did you see my messages as the first message? Oh, what do I think? So, sometimes I get froze up, sometimes I think it's getting ready to go inside, and it stays on the...
That's outside.
I mean, I still, even though I strike out a fair amount, I still think I have a pretty good batter's eye.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden
let me ask you a question. Do you think having the hot zone preview
as that'll do it for the inning?
Is cheating?
Across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Back after this on the show.
I think you sent that message when I was stepped away to go to the bathroom. That's why I didn't see it.
Welcome back. Stepping in, Eloy Jimenez.
The left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
Coming on for the Orioles, Jacob Webb.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year. So the defense should be active.
Strike 1.
0-1.
The outfield playing him to pull with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. Next one in the dirt.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
The 1-2. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup. Got him out on the front foot.
By the way, I have to work tomorrow, so don't ask about a doubleheader, or please don't hope for extra innings.
Hands of the pitcher.
And now it's Luis Robert. Webb in his 4th year, 29 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. They say it went.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And a 1-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
But do you think having the hot zone preview? I mean, I don't have it on for every pitch. I just have a preview on before the first pitch. Do you think that's cheating?
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes.
I mean, I look at it as a scouting report. Like I said, the game doesn't really give you a scouting report.
Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Right-hander kick steals. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Oh.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1, 2, 3.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric.
Way to go, Webb.
Back here at the ballpark, and now Anthony Santander.
Get yourself a hold.
Giolito back to work. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Next offering is outside.
So what are you up to?
You ever caught a foul ball as a fan?
Only as a broadcaster, not as a fan. You?
I haven't been to many games as a fan.
Next pitch misses outside. And the count's even at 2. Popped up right side. Berger gets under it. And it's caught for the out. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
The first baseman, Ryan.
Oh wait, what do you think of? There's people on social media saying that they should bench O'Hearn, call up Kederstad, and give Kederstad O'Hearn's at bats. I mean, I get it. O'Hearn's cooled off a little bit, but he's been one of our most clutch players all year, and you want to give up on him because he's had a couple bad weeks?
And there's 2 away. And next for the Orioles, Cedric Mullins. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Righty to the plate. And a ground ball to first. Vaughn steps on the bag. That is the inning. Orioles held in check there. Back here in Baltimore, top of inning number 7. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Seby Zavala. There's a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
On the ground to first. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he beats it. He's safe.
Well, with his speed, he doesn't get a whole lot of those infield hits, but he was giving it everything he had right there. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch.
That was close.
Jake Berger now at the plate. A strikeout and a walk. There's the strike.
0-1.
Nobody out. Runner at first. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
How do you not call that a strike?
And the pitch. That one misses. It's 2-2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
And there's a ball.
Well, in this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play.
Oh my God.
And ball 4 to a board.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Coming on for the Orioles, Danny Coulomb. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Marisnick in the box now. Takes strike 1. Ball 1 there.
Home plate umpires try to tighten things up a little bit.
That's inside.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
And now 2-2. In the air, right side. Santander drifts towards it. Puts it away for the out.
That's such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Gonzalez in the box now. Takes strike 1. To third. And he grabs it, foul.
He's
I feel bad for him.
To get a double play and out of this jam.
Ground ball to first, could be 2. Fires to second for 1. Double
Yes.
play. They can't seem to break through.
What a double play.
No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Orioles 3 and the White Sox 1. White Sox going with a new arm, Kendall Graveman.
And he's had his struggles so far this year.
I'm a great man. You like that double play?
A little bit right here.
And here it comes. And first offering is fouled off.
Thank you.
Good eye right there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's the magic of Oriole, boy.
Ball to strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Left-hand batter waits.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And that's ball 4. Man at first, James McCann digs in now. There's a strike.
Now, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Movement for the White Sox in their bullpen. Ronaldo Lopez up and throwing.
Come on.
Here comes a pitch.
Yes.
Base hit, and that one's going to get into the corner. Berger with a relay throw, and he's out.
I knew it.
For 2. Here's the left fielder, Austin Hayes. Puts a bunt down. Vaughn. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 4-1.
Well, that wasn't a suicide squeeze, meaning the runner from third wasn't running towards home on the pitch, but he did a great job of reading the ball, going down off the bat, and that allowed him to hustle home. Perfect
I got lucky
execution of
there.
the safety squeeze.
And a foul ball left side.
I figured that's the play you would have called, Gabe.
To second, there's one. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. But they push across 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Orioles 4 and the White Sox 1.
Because you wanted me to do that the other day with the bases loaded, so why not call the bunt and try to get the additional run?
And welcome back. We go to the 8th. Now it's the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Number 78 on the pitch here.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
That's in there, and that's strike 1.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready?
Shit.
And that one is lifted in the air. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. Andrew Vaughn steps to the plate for the White Sox. That one not close. Ball 1. And a pitch. And that misses off the outside edge. Just missed.
Don't you dare do it, Cano.
Ball started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he held up just enough. That's ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
This is again 5 in a row.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Anderson, the lead runner at second. Vaughn at first with no outs. The next pitch misses, and now it's 3-2. Check swing, appeal to first. And he punches him out. He went around.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Anderson flying around third. He scores, and now just a 2-run deficit.
I was watching his rounds during
so a change being made out at second. Pinch running here, Billy Hamilton. Next to hit, Gavin Sheets. 1 for 3. Ball 1, no strikes. And that's outside.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. A pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Two on the way.
We got full count.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone.
Come
Fights it off.
on.
You'll see another. Left-hand hitter waits. Swung on, belted. That's bad.
That's gone.
And it's gone.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there. That's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. The slight opposite field into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Cionel Perez gets the ball now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Next pitch is outside. And that one is inside. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next offering is fouled back.
Don't mind me, I'm shell-shocked right
Next
now.
one just misses.
Oh, Jesus.
Full count 3-2. Oh, that fastball drilled him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Now that can happen when you're trying to dive out over the plate so you can control the outer half. Very difficult to get out of the way of good velocity in.
Base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second down.
You're going to have to text me and tell me what you're saying about if you beat me.
That's about as textbook as it gets.
Just text me after the game and tell me.
He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Next pitch misses inside. And that's ball 1. That one missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
The pitch. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. 1 out. Runners at first and second. And they're all loaded up.
A real bad time for a walk. You're trailing in this ball game, trying to keep things close. They've been in a difficult spot, and things aren't getting any easier.
Gonzalez in the box now. Takes strike 1. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Makes the grab, and there are 2 outs.
I really don't like the fact that Gunnar wears a gray glove.
You want to try to drive in at least 1 run. Maybe you get a little too big with the swing. Pops out right there, and I tell you what, nobody's more frustrated with that at bat than him.
There's the strike. Out to short. Safe at first as they can't make the play. This is Billy Hamilton.
0-1. Base knock here really gives them an opportunity to take control of this ball game. You don't want that.
This one swung on and hit well.
Are you kidding?
Way back there.
Are you kidding me right now?
It's gone. Grand slam.
Billy
With 1 swing, he quiets the crowd. His first homer of the year. It's 10-4.
And with the
Well, I know the title of this stream is going to be The Bullpen Implodes.
Jimenez stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Now a screamer into the outfield. In trouble here, puts it away for the out. And the inning is over.
So the 3 division winners and a wild card. The only reason that you and I even have a prayer is because we're how bad our division is.
And a pitch. Smash to the left side. On to first.
If we were in any other division, we would have no chance at all.
Adley Rutschman He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Yeah, well, the bullpen imploded. Thanks to Cano, and then
the pitch. Line drive. That's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Trust me, I was feeling good after that.
Coming inside with the breaking ball like that.
But when Hayes scored,
otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Ground ball could be 2. Over to Anderson. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. This one pretty well decided at this point. Welcome back, Luis Robert now.
One of us could still catch bombers. I mean, we're only a game back, especially. Well, I'm only a game back because I have 2 ties.
He gets those arms extended, so right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And it is 2-1.
Oh, you think like that? I'm too much of a competitor to.
The pitch. There's a swing and a drive. And that one is off the wall. Into second with a double.
Oh, well, this is the last week.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Sheets, the next to hit, takes outside. He's already homered in this game. Next pitch is outside. And that's outside. Here's a 3-0. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. No outs. Runner on second.
I ain't bringing in Batista.
In the air, left
Sorry,
side.
Perez. This is your mess to get out of.
Makes the grab, one away.
Yep, this is the last week, so.
Now here is Sebi Zavala. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Runner at second here, one gone.
Oh well. I don't really.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Robert on his way around third. He's in there. And they're pulling away up by 7 now. Man at first with one gone. And up next for Chicago, Jake Berger. And a base hit up the middle. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty.
Swing and a ball hammered left field.
I don't care how many runs he gives up. I'm not putting
1 run is in.
Another reliever in the game.
Now 2 runs score. Our score now 13-4.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you smoke the ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
That pitch gets the inside corner, and it's 1-1. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game looking at the pitching matchup where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Kicks and deals. And there's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Like you said, it's the last. I just noticed it's the last week, so.
Marisnik at third. Gonzalez.
Unless Bombers loses, I win.
Drilled left field. He makes the grab.
And I don't even know who has a tiebreaker.
Relay throw. Not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score. Yasmani Grandal up to hit. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. This one high in the air to left center. Mullins settles under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. So 4 runs on 4 hits. No errors. Back here at the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. And he deals. And ball 1. Graveman, a 6'2 righty, 32 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round. back in 2013.
It is what it is.
The pitch.
That's ball 2.
And there's the ball.
1 strike.
And the 3-1. Fought off foul. Good plate appearance there. Able to.
You gotta have time for the playoffs, though.
And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
You can't be going into the playoffs in real life and the playoffs in fantasy because only a certain amount of teams make the playoffs.
Calls it in for the out. Man at first, digging in, Jackson Holliday.
Most fantasy seasons, with the exception of football and basketball,
and there's
most fantasy, most.
Yeah, he doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Here's a 1-1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Here is James McCann. Swing and a miss.
You know what? I'm going to turn off the... I don't... I feel like it's cheating for me to see my hot zones.
Right one. Now 1-1. One to McCann. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
For a guy that's been swinging the bat, well, all game long, that was a pretty ugly swing right there. I'm sure he'll tighten it up on this next pitch.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. Over to Anderson. That's a double play. The ball game is over.
A little sigh of relief for the pitcher there, ending the ball game with a nice double play. You always love when you can get 2 for 1, especially when it wraps up the ball game. Nice win for these guys today.
14-4 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
We remind you to please drive home safely.
I like to stand in a crowd.
I'm going to end up missing the playoffs. I can
Hello
see
there,
it coming.
baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Starting in the AL East, the White Sox totaled 13 hits as a team as they beat the O's in Baltimore 14-4. The Boston Red Sox hit.
Oh, I just want to see something. All right, I'm out of here.